Hello lovely people, it's me. So I'm back. I know I've been away for a very long time. I usually put out like 2 videos a week, and now it's been dwindling down to 1. I am really sorry. I've had a really packed month. I just started a new job, and God has definitely opened up a lot of doors for me with makeup and baking and my writing passions. I have recently became the beauty editor for 80 & 6 magazine. It is an online magazine for fashion, food, and beauty. It is an amazing magazine. I'm going to link it down below so you can view some of my most recent content. I have also, it's wedding season too, so I've been super busy with wedding makeup and prom and a bunch of different special events, so I've been really busy. Also baking, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I am a baker as well. I will link my Facebook page for all my baking creations down below, but it has definitely been a very crazy month, but I am super grateful for all the opportunities that I've been given, especially through YouTube. So I just wanted to explain myself as to why I've been gone for so long, but I do have a video for you today that is going to be awesome. Actually, Peaches 1024 requested it on my Get Ready With Me video, and so I decided, let's do it. So I'm basically going to talk about my curly hair. I know you guys have seen my hair straight, and then you've seen it pinned up. It is really short, but it is naturally curly, guys. Like, I mean, it's curly, but it is not neatly curly. I do have a hair routine that I have to get it like this, so I'm actually going to go through that today. Five products. You need your hair therapy, which is a detangling product. You need a curl boosting mousse. I use Freeman 60-second style. This is optional, but this is to define the curl, and this is by Garnier Fructis. This is their curl shaping spray gel. And then you need a thermal protection and frizz control product. I use John Frieda's Frizzies. And then a texturized hairspray, and this is from So the first thing that you do when you get out of the shower, and if your hair is curly, you're going to, well, I use Sunsilk hair therapy, it's called. It looks like this in this bottle, and I bought it at my local CVS a very long time ago, but I use very little of it, so it does last me quite some time. This is a detangling shine spray, and it is basically used to make sure that your hair, your curls are well separated during this process. So I would recommend using a detangling hair product. This one I highly recommend because it is also a shine spray, so it'll keep your hair looking pretty healthy before and after you're curling your hair. I know someone also commented on how healthy my hair looked in my last video as well, and if you want to see a video on my straight hair routine, let me know, but right now I'm going to focus on only the products that I use for curly hair. So first step is this. Then I go in with a flat brush, and ignore the hair in this, but it is just basically a hard bristled flat brush. You can get it anywhere, at a Sally's, a CVS, it doesn't matter what kind of flat brush it is or what brand, just a flat brush to comb the hair through and pull it all the way down to the ends of your hair. Then I go in with a curl boosting mousse. Now this one is from Freeman. I've had it a really long time. I actually got it at the last hair show I went to in the city. I love this. This is actually a quick dry hair mousse. It helps your hair dry faster than normal. So I would recommend this. And actually, anytime you are looking to enhance your curls or wear your natural curl out, you definitely want to use products that are made for curls. So curl boosting, curl defining, those are the products that you want to buy, because, I mean, 9 times out of 10, because I mean, I'm sure companies just stamp stuff on their products just for the sake of stamping things on their products. But the theory behind curl boosting anything is that the formula is a lot more lightweight than the other formulas that are featured on the shelf. So you definitely want to stick to a curl boosting something. So I use Freeman's Curl Boosting Mousse. This is what the packaging looks like, and I love it. I put in a generous amount in the palm of my hands. Of course, you work it through your hands. You want to flip your hair over and just work it into the roots of your hair, scrunching it. You don't want to pull the curl, because then you'll disturb it and it'll be frizzy or just lifeless. You don't want to do that. So flip your hair over, scrunch it in. You want to do this about 2 times, and then we're going to move on to the next. Now for the next step, we're going to use a Garnier product, and this is Garnier's Curl Shaping Gel Spray. And you can find this anywhere. You can find it at a drugstore, at a supermarket. I would recommend that if you have a Walmart in your area that you go pick it up, because it is slightly cheaper in the Walmart like anything else. So you want to shake this up, flip your head around again, and just spray at the root. When you spray at the root, you want to then work your way down to the hair shaft. You don't want to use too much of this, because this gives you kind of like a crunchy feel. It's not as bad as hairspray or gel, but I mean, if you're into that, by all means, go crazy. But when I wear my hair curly, I like it to look fluffy and natural. I don't like it to look like I have too much product in it. So I recommend in my hair routine that you use very little of this, just enough to cover your head. Then once all that product is in, you want to take your hairspray. You want to take your hair dryer. Now, my hair dryer, let me show you what that looks like. I'll be right back. Going to get my hair dryer. I don't know why I didn't have it here with the rest of the products, but it must have slipped my mind. Sorry, guys. So my hair dryer is from Plugged, and it is a pink hair dryer. It has 2 different speeds here, and then 3 different heat settings. I typically put it on the middle heat setting, which is the first line here in the middle. And what I do, a lot of people say use a diffuser. If you have long hair, I would totally recommend a diffuser, but because my hair is short, a diffuser would like curl it to the point where it's like super tight, and I don't want that. I want my hair to, I want my curl to be defined, but I want it to kind of frame my face because my hair is growing out. So I just use a regular nozzle that kind of concentrates the hair on the sections that you want the air to be concentrated on. So on my medium heat setting, I take my hair, my head is flipped over at this point, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to be looking into it. So you want to just scrunch your hair like this, take your hair dryer, and just hold the air there and just do one of these. Now you don't want to constantly be doing this to your hair because it's going to make your hair super frizzy. So you just want to hold it there, and what you're doing is locking in those products that you originally placed into your hair. You want to lock it in there with the heat. Now once you're done drying your hair, you don't want to dry it totally, but you do want it to be from wet, from damp to semi-dry. You want to go in with a thermal protection at that point, because you are going to continuously be adding more heat to your hair, and also that thermal protection product should also serve as a frizzy control product. I like John Frieda's Frizzies because it is thermal protection, and it also is basically it mitigates the frizz. So you want to take I want to say the size of a nickel or a quarter, and you want to put it into your fingertips, not your palm. You want to put it into your fingertips and you want to massage it like this, and you're going to do one of these and put it all over your fingertips and concentrate it on the areas that are super frizzy in your hair. For me, it's my crown area. I get really frizzy here and then here. So I just work that into the roots, and then I take the excess and work it into the bottom, and then I apply more heat. Then when I'm done, if I feel like I need a little more mousse or a little more of the gel spray, I add that. But I don't dry my hair with the dryer to the point where it's like dry and, you know, not wet anymore, which is dry technically. I just dry it so that it's pretty much on the dry side, but just a little damp. Then I go to sleep. So I do perform this at night. When I feel like when I sleep and my hair is like I'm rolling around in the bed and it's naturally tousled, I get a better curl. And again, because it's fresh and I use all these products, my hair is kind of crunchy, and sleeping kind of makes that die down a little bit. And when I wake up in the morning, my hair is a little crazy, but I go in with my dryer again and I just pull my hair down. I don't pull the curl out, but I pull the root and I spray it down to basically shape it the way that I want it to be shaped. And then my last step is I take a texturized hairspray, and this one I got in the mall somewhere at a beauty place. This one is from Arctic. It's called Arctic Texture, and it basically is a long-lasting maximum hold, but it is also a weightless formula, so it's not going to pull the curl down and it's not going to make your hair crunchy, but it will be super stiff if you put too much. And basically what I do, because and I do this because when I sleep, kind of flattens my hair, I take this formula, and I can kind of demonstrate now. I lift up sections of my hair and I spray it right at the root. And you see that? It's pretty cray. I just sprayed a little bit. And it basically lifts the hair. And that's how I get my hair super full. Now the most important thing that you need to remember when trying to tame your curl is you want to buy a shampoo and conditioner that gives you volume. Some people don't like volume. I like volume. I don't like my hair flat. So you want to buy a product that's going to give you what you're looking for. And again, like I said, 9 times out of 10, what you read on the bottle is correct. But sometimes, you know, not so much. Everybody's hair is different, and some things may have an effect on your hair that you're not looking for. For instance, Aussie, I think is how you pronounce it. Their formula is supposed to be super volumizing, and you see the commercial and the girl's like, oh, my hair is so fluffy. But I bought that and it gave me dandruff and it kind of weighed down my hair. So it gave me the opposite effect of volume. It basically flattened it. So that didn't work for me. Pantene doesn't work for me. But I did mention a shampoo in, I think it was my April favorites, that I am in love with. And it is the Tresemme used by professionals shampoo and conditioner. And it is for healthy volume. It's silk protein and collagen infused. And I find that this does not make my hair or my scalp dry, which then results into dandruff. And it definitely gives me that healthy, shiny hair that I'm looking for. So that's definitely a shampoo that I recommend. I did want to demonstrate it, but because I sleep on my hair at night to give me the finished look, I wasn't sure how to film it. But if you are interested in actually seeing a demo of this routine, let me know and I will brainstorm and figure it out. So thank you so much to Peaches1024 for asking for this video, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. No matter how busy I am, I will find time to record videos. Boop. Bye guys.